ladies and gentlemen, it's RMU Tonight. And as always, I am your wonderful host, Kestra Harris. Alongside me is my co-host. Just kidding, no one's here. I'm all alone, which is sad, I guess. But I hope all of you had a great week. Let's get ready to dive right in. Ladies and gentlemen, our beloved Supreme Court Justice, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, has passed away at the age of 87. Ruth had done so much for women's rights with her career in Washington and set an example for all the empowered female. She will be truly missed. Now that she's gone, to the big courthouse in the sky she goes. Who will fill her shoes? The Republicans are relentlessly trying to fill her vacant seat before the upcoming election. Okay, I'm no politician, but when it comes to anything being rushed, I know it's a bad idea. This is not a matter of red or white, liberal or conservative. It's a matter of common sense. Republicans are acting like they just got broken up with and they need to fill the void. Maybe cool off a little bit and look inside yourself and find what you really need. It's okay, honey. It's okay to be alone for a little while. Don't hop on Tinder day one and think Chad from Delta Chi lame is your knight in shining armor. It's okay. These things take time. Eat your ice cream, cry on the couch, watching When Harry Met Sally, like our producer, and most importantly, grow. Aww. Speaking of lonely, desperate and getting her hands on something stiff, a Tennessee woman broke the Guinness Book of World Record for how long she held a tree. She held that tree for approximately 10 hours and 5 minutes, upstaging the previous record of 8 hours and 15 minutes. Adrienne Long curled her fingers around that walnut in Chattanooga Park last Friday. Usually all those tree huggers are out there in Cali, but there aren't many trees left out there anymore. From hugging trees to chopping down and making some green, Donald Trump's tax returns for the past 2 decades were released through the New York Times on Sunday. His tax returns show that in 2016 he only paid $750, and in his first year in the White House too. Showing Donald Trump giving the IRS a big old SpongeBob treatment. I have $3. Something else slimy that would slip out of your fingers but equally chaotic. Hunters in Arkansas this Tuesday had the largest alligator in the state's history. The alligator weighed about 800 pounds and was 13 feet and 11.5 inches tall. This gargantuan beast made its mark in the record books as being the only interesting thing to actually happen in the state. I know I'm Canadian, but I couldn't tell you a single thing that came out of Arkansas besides, like, I don't know, grass. Another with razor-sharp teeth and bearing it all, Gwyneth Paltrow, for her 48th birthday, posted on Instagram a photo of her in her birthday suit. Feeling body positive and quirky, she wanted to show off how great 48 really is. Everyone had positive praise for her, except for her daughter, Apple Martin, who commented, "Mom!" She was not too pleased to see her appear on that timeline. I think that anyone saw the mom post on her naked on Instagram, they would be a little bit upset, but dang, if your mom's Gwyneth Paltrow and not Linda from CVS with a lazy eye and a respirator, then I think you got it pretty good. Now, in my personal news for the day, I would like to tell you that I got a very intensive treatment because I keep kicking around a soccer ball in the soccer field up in the practice field, and I decided that I would get a knot in my quad. But unfortunately, nothing could be done except for this like giant punching machine that they put on my quad, and it honestly works miracles. I would recommend like a giant machine to punch out those knots. I think that we should all have one of those happen in our lifetimes. Now, we're going to head to the break, but when we come back, we are going to have a beautiful drawing and a little bit of a sketch for you.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made her college years happen. Pacha. Opening that education savings account when she was little. Spearheading a campus tour. And another, and another, and another, and another. Bam! Deciphering financial aid. She was like, what? But now she's like, you aced planning for college. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Jason, let's go see your room.
How was it? Is it good?
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes now. Could spend a lifetime trying to figure it out. I'm going through changes, through all of the strangeness. I'm going through changes now.
And welcome back. Now, this is my most exciting part of my day, where my good friend Vincent Van Gogh, or maybe we call him Vinny in the studio sometimes, he's gonna do my portrait. And I paid him like $600 for this, so it better be the best dang thing that's ever happened in my entire life. So, if you want to take a good look at the product and get on started, I'm very excited.
Yes, thank you, mademoiselle. I shall get right away to it.
So, what are you using to draw?
I am using my handy banana.
Yeah?
Yes, it looks so beautiful on the paper.
It sounds like it looks beautiful on the paper. I wish I could see what you're drawing right now, but I trust in full capacity that you're gonna just make me look so good.
Mademoiselle, before I get really into it, would you like to be, what background would you like? On the beach, in Paris, in Paris?
Yeah, with you,
In
like
Paris.
in Paris, that's my ideal
Paris.
scenario, so. Wow, that's some intense scribbling. I can hear it from here.
You look so beautiful, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this is going to be wonderful.
It means a lot coming from you. So what's your background like? You're from France then?
I was born in the Netherlands, but I moved to France and I gained a very strong accent.
Yeah, I can tell. It's honestly hard to understand what you're saying. And
People almost say the accent is fake, but I believe it is a strong, authentic accent.
yeah, it's very authentic. It's very authentic.
Mademoiselle, what would your hair be? Like, what color should I be trying to make with it?
You have a banana pencil. Mm-hmm. So I guess everything on the canvas will either have to be in graphite color or in yellow. I'm not sure what it looks like over there, but that's just my estimate.
The banana is wonderful. You can get so many colors.
Okay, well then you may as well make my hair blue and my shoes green if you're doing feet. I don't know. Do you like feet?
The banana is a very strong yellow.
Oh, okay. I trust your creative integrity. You seem like you really know what you're doing.
I am an expert.
Yeah?
The banana has lots of juice flowing on it. It's a little hard to draw.
How did you get into painting?
Pardon me?
How did you get into painting?
I was born into it. It was very easy. My family got me right on it right away in 1853.
1853, that's a long time
Yes,
ago.
that is when my birthday is, but that's no big deal.
Your birthday is the year 1853? Any specific day?
My birthday is March 30th, but that's no big deal. We focus on your beauty, not mine.
Okay, well my birthday was September 10th.
Oh, happy birthday!
Oh, thank you. I can't believe you missed it. I thought that we had like this really strong connection.
My bad.
It just looks so good that you're breaking down over there, I assume?
You're so beautiful, I am crying.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this end result. What's like bringing you down over there? Like, I understand it's my beauty, but like, are you drawing something like specific, like?
You're too beautiful, mademoiselle, I am crying.
Wow.
My contact is falling out.
We're gonna break to a beautiful skit that I have been waiting an entire year to see. But when we come back, we will show you the finished product. Stay tuned.
Doesn't see race. Love is love.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
How prepared is your family if a hurricane shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or a blizzard? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
Let's go.
you'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes.
Make a plan today.
Well, as you probably noticed, we went to commercial instead of going to the skit. We just wanted to hold off a little longer and make you really wait for it. So we're gonna come right up with this beautiful skit from my homeland right now.
Last week, Francois and James were attending Justin Trudeau's daughter's baptism when all of a sudden the Prime Minister sneezed. And no one thought to say bless you. Now Canada's #1 hit drama. This is La Toronto.
You know, Satsi, this is a bit risky, eh?
Don't worry, James doesn't know. Even if he found out, what are we doing wrong? We're just two friendly Canadians sharing some poutine.
I guess you're right. You know what I like about you?
What's that?
You're not like most Canadian girls.
Oh, stop, you're too much, you're making me blush.
No, I'm serious. The moment I saw you with those light blue Newfoundland eyes, those Manitoba lips, all mixed together with those fine, sexy Nova Scotia hips, that's a day at Tim Hortons I'll never forget.
Francois, you're making me blush.
What do you mean?
What I mean is you're not going to be the 84-85 Toronto Maple Leafs because you're actually going to score. Maybe if you're lucky, I'll even let you put it in my 5-hole too.
Oh, Satsi, I can really see that you'll want my Timbits.
What in Nickelback's Chad Kroger is going on here? Poutine for two? Shania Twain? The Raptors game on? You two were about to bump Hurons, weren't you?
Can't explain, it's not what it looks like.
Okay, Satsi, then what is it?
Well, you see,
I can. James, I'm so sorry. It's exactly what it looks like.
Francois, don't!
No, we can't keep this charade going on any longer. James, it's exactly what it looks like.
I'm so mad. So mad I could write a strongly worded email to our Prime Minister about how bad his term's been.
James, I think you need to calm down.
You know, Satsi, Shawn Mendes isn't the only one who's gonna need stitches.
suit.
You know, Francois, you were my best friend. I can't believe you do this to me. Just put on your runners, hang a Larry, and get out of here.
James, please. We can talk this out.
There's nothing to talk about. You Quebecois separatist.
What did you call me?
You heard me.
You know what, James?
What?
I may have a French name, being Francois. But you know what? I put my snowshoes on 1 foot at a time. I ride my moose into work like every other red-blooded Canadian in this great white north. And you know damn well I can drink maple syrup faster than you.
I'm sorry, Francois. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear.
Okay. James? Is that you?
Yeah? What about it?
James, I've been looking all over for you. Something terrible has happened. It's Satsy.
What, she show her BC beaver to some other hoser?
How can you say something impolite? What are we, Americans?
What's wrong with Satsy?
I don't know, but I know she just checked into Queen Mary's Hospital in Ontario. Satsy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm going to be just fine.
What in Celine Dion's moose knuckles happened?
Well, I was just so upset with myself after what I did to you, James. So I went out and I tried freezing myself to death in the Nunavut forest. And I got caught in some moose traps.
Well, the important thing is you took advantage of this nation's great free healthcare system and got the help you needed.
I didn't want to say anything in front of James.
What?
One of those traps got me real good. It hit an artery. Doctors say I only have minutes.
Well, you know what? The craftsmanship on those traps are impeccable. Satsy, no! You can't go. Not yet. We...
It's okay, Francois. Tell James I'm sorry. Tim Hortons.
Hey, it's gonna be okay, James. Everything's gonna be all right. Hey, how's about me and you go get some poutine, bud?
That was Satsy's favorite meal.
It was her favorite.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, and all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Well, I can honestly say that's happened about me and a dozen other of my friends, and that happens like monthly in Canada. It's very accurate. But we're back, and I'm excited. Do you have a finished product for us, Vinny?
I'm finishing up just a tad bit with the banana. It makes a beautiful drawing utensil, and it makes a delicious snack afterwards.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You've been eating it?
No, I'm not going to eat it.
Okay.
It's a little old, but it makes it makes your beauty shine even more.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so excited.
Yes.
So you're almost done.
I am done. I am
You're
complete.
done?
I am complete.
Okay, I want to see it. I'm excited.
Let me just set the banana down real quick. Here is your final results. It's beautiful. If you look, it's a beautiful day in Paris. You see the Eiffel Tower. We got somewhat of a bicycle for the Tour de France, which just completed. We have the Arc de Triomphe. It's a wonderful piece. You are very beautiful in the world of Paris.
I want to know about these artistic choices that you decided to make. Like, explain them to me.
Well, it's very easy with the banana. You see all the color shines through.
Yeah, let me see it.
here is the banana results. The banana makes color shine. You can see the banana on the
color.
paper.
I didn't think there would be color, but I was
Yes.
pleasantly surprised.
Some people say I am colorblind, but I say no, I see color vividly.
Right, especially when you have both your contacts in.
Oh yes, my one contact, I don't know where it
you
went.
dropped it while you were...
it was very hard to see you, but your beauty is just so magnifique that I could see it anywhere.
You could see my beauty even though you didn't have a contact in.
Beautiful. Look how
It's
beautiful
gorgeous.
you are.
It's gorgeous. My hair looks very
I got
curly.
the nose ring. It's perfect.
Perfect.
Mwah. My mama, she'd be proud of my work.
Yeah? I feel like you must have gotten some inspiration from your mom too.
Yes.
Does she have nice curly hair?
Oh, very curly. I have a thing for curly hair. I think you have curly hair. I can't see that well.
It's okay. I mean,
it's okay.
I blame the contact pop.
Yes,
now.
it's the contact.
Yeah.
Your beauty just made me tear up and my contact just slipped right out of my eye.
It just slipped right on out.
It slipped
yeah,
right out.
It's because of the beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see, I got your toes in the very beautiful, elegant
Yeah.
toes.
Well, how about you sign it for me?
I will.
Because I am so honored to have my drawing done by you. However, we are going to be right back with the debate of the century. And I don't make that stuff up. But we'll be right back after commercials.
Over. Chance high five. All right. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother and... I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
Stem is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to...
And welcome back. Like I promised, we are going to cut right over to the debate of the century. Nick and Moose talking about bone-in versus boneless chicken wings. And I'm interested to see what they have to say. We'll head right over.
Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction, Kestra. It is me, Nick, the former host of the drinking game. That might have been taken the wrong way. The soda drinking game of 2 weeks ago. I'm here with my good friend Moose.
Thank you for having me tonight, Nick. Real pleasure to be part of this.
I'm glad you're here, but I have a very quick question to ask you. If more than one goose is geese, why isn't more one than moose? Meese.
That's been the question of the century, but, as part of the moose community, we're still stumbling over that one. Couldn't tell you.
Or do you consider yourself part of the moose community?
I do consider myself an active part of the moose community.
Very well, then. Now to the meat of the potato. Bone-in or boneless wings? This reporter says boneless. Moose, what do you think?
Well, I'm going to start off quick here. I'm going to say that I'm a huge fan of bone-in wing. I'm going to start off with a huge tangent here, is that the whole point of the wing is not to waste any part of said bird. We want to use the whole bird. We don't waste any resources in the kitchen because, poultry's getting expensive in this day and age.
Right.
And the second biggest part of that is that chicken with the bone in, more flavor and more moisture coming from the cooking sequence when you have the bone in the meat.
Now, you sound like you know the industry very well. But let me tell you why I think boneless is the way of the future. You talk about needing the meat and stuff. Where do you get more meat than in a boneless wing? It's all meat. You don't have to. When I work a 9 to 5. I go to bed every night at 10 p.m. to wake up in time for class, for my commitments. All I want is a nice meal to give me the nutrition that I need. Why would I eat a bone-in wing and have to gnaw around all the ridges and edges and then maybe bite into a bone and chip a tooth or something? Why do all that when I can get all the flavor and all this moisture that's ever important and without worry in a boneless wing? Excuse me. Don't count that. Don't count when I messed up there. Why? I don't understand the hate for boneless wings.
Well, I'll come back at you with a quick one. As an adult, when I walk into a bar, I don't think I can look a nice young waitress in the eye and order a bowl of chicken nuggets. You know, whenever I get a nice 16-ounce draft, I need an adult meal with my adult drink, and I got to work for that meat. I got to tear that bone apart and get it like a real, and I got to earn it.
You got to earn it, like a real American.
You know,
Americans have earned everything, right? Everything in America we've earned, right? We never took anything or anything.
Never took
Americans just earn everything, yeah.
Earned it, land of the free.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. I have a girlfriend. She doesn't care. I don't have to wow any ladies down from the truck stop down at the gas station wing guy, okay? I don't have to dazzle any of those ladies, okay? I have a red-blooded American girlfriend who does work for everything she has, okay? And she doesn't mind that I like boneless wings, okay? And that, if it's okay with her, it's okay with me. I talked to an expert about this as well. Do you ever hear of Big Shot Bob's?
I'm very familiar
Big
with
Shot
this work.
Bob's, the House of Wings? That might be their tagline. I might be wrong. Doesn't matter. My hair looks like crap. Okay? Listen here. We interviewed him on a podcast I do called Where's the News? And I told him, should I think less of myself because I eat boneless wings? He told me, no, Nick. That's okay. That's A-okay. If the wing Jesus told me that it's okay that I like boneless wings, who are you, you mammal, to tell me that I cannot enjoy boneless wings once in a while?
Well, I'll say this. I'm not going to say that I'm against boneless wings. They're a great first date meal if you find yourself at more of a sports-style restaurant, because you can't start a first date just manhandling chicken wings. It's very brutal. It's a messy concept. And then you have to go to the bathroom. She'll leave. You know, if you blow it, she's going to leave and you go to wash your hands. Boneless wings, way to go. If you're not confident in the date, but you're confident in yourself, go with the boneless wings. It says a lot about you if you can order them in front of a woman, but preferably, when it comes to flavor, texture, and all-around eating experience, I prefer the bone-in wing.
I completely disagree, as you might have guessed. I just don't understand why it's all about the masculinity with you. I'm very comfortable with who I am. I'm wearing a quarter zip, okay? Listen, it shouldn't matter. I don't understand why it's a masculine thing with you. I'm trying to comprehend that thought right now. Because what makes it so unmanly to order boneless wings? Do you eat just chicken fingers? Do you think those are feminine somehow? Why does it matter? Why does it matter to you? And don't do that calm guy routine. I know you're trying to win by me being the loud guy, but you keep trying to, well, I think that you, okay? Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because boneless are the wings of the future, the present, probably not the past, but all in the future. It's boneless. And you want to get a final thought in, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I just won, because I don't lose. And that's an American statement for you. All right, we're going to throw it over to Kestra Harris, tell me who won.
That was the most captivating argument I have ever heard. So I remember when I said earlier that this was the debate of the century, I thought maybe I was bluffing a little. But I don't feel in any way, shape, or form that was a bluff. Now, that was intense. That was everything that I needed to make my own decision off of it. And I will say that, at the end of the day, I'm going to take a bowl of half and half. The mystery's in the mix. That's my opinion on the issue. I was just staring at this photo again, and I am satisfied with my $600 purchase. This just makes my heart happy, so... on that note, I think I'm going to need some time alone with my portrait. I'll see you guys next week. I'm very excited, or I guess in 2 weeks. Bi-weekly, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see you next time on our show. No more portraits, but they will stick in my heart. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everyone.